Hajime Mashinchi. I'm quite tired. So I think I'm just going to get to rank A in multiplayer mode and then probably just take a nap because I played too much Silk Song yesterday. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Gotta finish that game soon. Okay. Cool. So, one thing to do would be to pick up a Charti Berry, which is around this way, I believe. That would be pretty useful. I think that berry should still be there. We'll see. Just in order to give to Talonflame so that it doesn't die to a single rock type attack. Let me just see. Would be around the other side of the plaza. Let me check this out. Nouveau Cafe, truck number 3. It's more of the Team Foyer food truck. Okay. So it's Sector 6. Should be around here. I wonder how well I'll be able to reach it, though. Well, I can just go through this archway, it seems. That's nice. Okay, this antidote. Hello, how are you doing? I think I'm just going to do some ranked today to get to A, because I'm very tired from all the Silk Song I've been doing. I want to get a Charti Berry. I don't need mint right now. How are you doing? Don't need a Lumio's Guyette. All kinds of berries. Not a Charti Berry. Much around here. Oh, it's a Spritzy. So it should be one of these shops. Yeah. I'm just trying to get things done at this point. Let me see. Charti Berry for Rock Resist. And that's cheap. That's nice. Right, because they are technically single-use. I wonder if they're going to be multi-use during... They'll be able to be used every respawn in the actual multi-mode. So let's give you the Charti Berry, resist some rock-type moves. There we go. And for you, you can just have a Sitrus Berry. There aren't really better options. No, wrong one. I'm dumb. Let's take this here. Just to survive a little bit longer. And 25% of HP isn't really little, honestly. It's actually a pretty good amount. Okay, this is about as good as it's going to get right now. Let's just go ahead and do our ranked mode. But, oh goodness. I wasn't using the dash attack or the claw line as much as I should against first sinner. You can't eat Pokemon in this one. Sorry. Can't eat Pokemon in any of them, I'm pretty sure. We just gotta get to rank A. That's all. Giving them some items. Well, Do you want a Pokemon game where you can eat Pokemon? Maybe don't answer that question. Maybe don't answer that question. But I think I'll scope out some of the wild zones too. Which ones specifically? Do you want to eat Tyrantrum for some dinosaur steak or something like that? We'll see. But especially for the big horizontal attack Lost Sinner does where you have to jump through, that was a claw line opportunity. I guess if I go back and do a speed run or a Seal Soul run, I can use... I was gonna say, are there more cow Pokemon? There aren't really more cow Pokemon. And another Emma picture, oh my goodness. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm still starting with Talonflame. I should probably switch that out. Huh. Got Lucario. Oh goodness. None of my options right now are really all that good against the ones here. Well, it may be. Let's see, we got Flame Wheel. Okay, come on. Flame Wheel, oh goodness. I'm not connecting. Well, it's really just about skill and all. It's about using things correctly. It's not nearly as difficult as you think, because it's about gameplay. Gameplay skill and using defensive switches. Oh goodness, this is painful. Come on. Oh lord. Come on. Infestation. And can I connect with that? That's cool. I hit the wrong one with Infestation. That was highly unpleasant. Come on. Oh lord. We did actually get a kill with that. That's impressive. So we're just grinding up slowly. Yeah, that's how it's gonna be. Come on. And rollout may be decent. Cool. Oh, you got Sitrus. Alright. That was a bad switch, all things considered. No, actually, Gardevoir is who I wanted to use. Never mind. Okay, Dazzling Gleam. Ooh, unpleasant. Please don't hit me. Who do I want to use? Let's use Icy Wind on that Chomp. Cool. And Dazzling Gleam. Nice! That's a kill. I like to see that. Yeah, well, it's different. That's the main thing. It's a different kind of Pokemon, man. Dazzling Gleam. Boom. Nice! We got the switch. Defensive. We've saw Pokemon the maximum number of times now. Okay. Status condition here. That was interesting. Aww. Let's wait for Flame Wheel to get back. Come on, please. Just don't want to waterfall to death. Let's kill ourselves with Brave Bird so we aren't... Oh, how'd that connect? Well, whatever. I'm actually doing pretty well, all things considered. Okay, cool. So now, we can Mega, which is quite nice. I bet we can kill with that Dazzling Gleam if we get in range. Let's see. Come on. Come on. Oh, we're close. Not... Oh, my lord. Wow, that was painful. So, I tied with for second with pretty much everyone else. That's funny. It's been fun, though. It's been very fun. Let's keep on moving. Yeah, we all got second. Of course, the person who actually beat the game beat us. Savor of Lumiose and all. But what are you gonna do? Okay. We still got 100 points. Like to see that. See, but it's gonna take a bit to just slowly but surely rise up. We'll see. Oh! Happy birthday. It's not my birthday, it's not your birthday either. But it's good to see you after all this time. Yeah, let's see how this is going. See, we're getting multi-stream together. Hopefully Twitch doesn't kill me for this. I guess, though I didn't really use Scolipede much, because I only died one time. Oh, that Sitrus Berry didn't get procced a second time. In the end, if I've got Charti Berry on Talonflame, I should try to actually take a hit. Also, as it turns out, pretty much every Mega has an Alpha variant in the final post-game wild area, so I really need to wait. Well, it's a real-time battle royale, and the smartest way to do things is to wait for your opponents to wear each other down and then go in and just cheap shot them. Especially with a big AoE, similar to that Dazzling Gleam. See how this goes. We got Steel Wing. Oh, I don't like all these. Oh, water types. Well, we'll see. Oh my goodness, this is bad. We're gonna get hit by a rock type move, aren't we? Can we can just stay out of the way of that. That's fun. Okay, cool. That was decent damage. Let's stay out of the way of your Hydro Pump. And oh my goodness, that's it's not my birthday. That's something that guy just says sometimes. Don't pay any attention to him. Okay, this is maybe bad news. It's literally not my birthday. Okay. Cool. And... I should have used Infestation on you, huh? Shouldn't I have? Well, whatever. And... Oh, we couldn't actually infest? Well, that was unpleasant. Come on. Who do we want to... I really don't want to get... What? This might be the fabled defeat with no kills that actually caused me to lose score. I really, really hope not. But we'll see. Come on. No. Dazzling Gleam. What? Who just... What did I just get hit with? I don't know. I don't think there's any way to know. Okay. And oh, we couldn't hit with that Brave Bird. The range of that is not nearly as far as I would like. Hell, whatever. Oh, really? That sucked. We didn't land a single hit. Annoying. Waterfall. I was trying to do a defensive switch. How does that come out so quickly? Yeah, life is one big bad joke. Okay. Alright then. Aw. So who do I even want to... Ah, bad switch. Really bad switch. The fact that we're getting one-tapped, I really just shouldn't be using Talonflame, huh? It's actually worthless. It's also just bad luck, I guess. If you go ahead and Mega, go ahead and... we're just not connecting with anything. Also, plus move... Oh, goodness. You actually switched. They're getting better at this. That's not good. We're not gonna get a single kill, are we? I guess not. This sucks. Really, really bad. Why are you good at that? Dumb. This is agonizing. But I've gotten to the point where I think they're all EV trained. That really sucks. It's just everything is packing Waterfall or something to kill Talonflame. But I don't really have anything better to use than Talonflame. Yeah, it's a flat 0. I think I also just got unlucky with a lot of those hits. Honest to goodness, I would need to get a lot more levels to get Moonblast on Gardevoir, but being able to actually attack from range... Why would I do that? That's gonna waste valuable time that it would... I'm just trying to get to rank A as fast as possible and then go back to sleep. I know it's still Dilthot, and I don't give a damn. I'll change it once I have good Pokemon to take pictures with. You know, Talonflame is not good, unfortunately. I would really like it if it was, but it isn't. But everyone's packing Gyarados. I really don't like this. Come on. He's not in this game. Ash isn't in any Pokemon games. He's not an actual canon character. He doesn't exist. Okay. Dragon Rush. Dazzling Gleam. It doesn't hit anything. That's so dumb. That's not true. That's silly. And it's because there are plenty of trainers in the actual games with the various kinds of illegal moves. That says if they're doing something that isn't in the games, the point is that they're different continuities. There are plenty of things in the games that don't really match the continuity anyway. Okay, come on, let's do it. Please. Hate this. Please don't hurt me. Well, it also loses to a Snivy, so that's kind of meaningless. What? Well, at least we didn't give anyone a kill that way. Also, Pikachu really can't, honestly. Even in the show, it's actually kind of bad. We didn't get a kill. Did we? I don't think we got a kill. That was... Okay, cool. And that didn't hit anything? That's so dumb. Whatever. And of course we go to the poison jab. I can't even EV train at this point, really. This is actual hell. Oh my goodness. And it missed entirely because you repositioned? That makes no sense. Wow. And we died again. I don't really have anything better. I can't switch out to... Oh, that's stupid. Oh, Lord. And that wasn't even my kill. What in the... What? Okay. Let's try to poison jab on Meganium. What?! I literally just can't even get a kill. That's so dumb. What? And that missed. How? That's really, really stupid. How are you predicting the switch just so consistently? It's horrible. Yeah, we still just can't get any kills. Yo, the funny thing is that Mewtwo actually is in this one. I know you're shitting, but Mewtwo is actually in this one. Because they have every Mega except for the Hoenn Megas. Which I think are probably coming back in the DLC. Yeah, I just... Ew. Ew. Don't really have access to anything better in the first place. Maybe I need to get someone to just trade me some good alphas or something. Because I thought about trying to shiny hunt the Alpha Magikarp, and so that I could get a red Gyarados and use that. Mega Ray is not in this one. Mega Ray is coming back in the DLC along with Primal Groudon and Kyogre, apparently. We'll see how that goes. Come on. The fact that I can't really approach is annoying too. Oh, please. Come on. Beedrill. Hate you. And that didn't kill, but it got really close. Okay. Oh, really? Come on. Please, please. And that wasn't even... How? None of these are going to me. Come on. Okay. And the way that connects is just evil. Oh, well, that connected. Connected darn well. Okay, cool. Let's wait till you Mega probably. Maybe, we'll see. But the fact that I can't do it from range is really, really, really painful too. Oh, that didn't get out of my way. Come on. Icy Wind? That's actually working pretty well. Oh, hey! This is a good time to beat me. I'm happy with this one. Cool. Mega. Let's go for the Icy Wind. And, of course, I gave them kills. That was not great. Oops. Oops. I really need to just EV train my mons. I don't like that. And it just gets one tap. Totally potential mon. Okay. Icy Wind. Nice. Dazzling Gleam. Can't Mega that way. Well, we got Poison Jab because that is no prep time. Alright, alright. We're actually doing kind of okay for ourselves, though. I like that. Please, please. Oh, we got hit by the Hyper Beam. Well, that's something. Okay. Psyshock. That didn't do much. Okay, cool. Please, please, please. Hey, that worked. Icy Wind. And we took out with a multi-kill. I like that too. Shiny Talonflame. I do have a Shiny Talonflame. It's not that good though, unfortunately. Okay. Let's Icy Wind. Hey, we got that. And somehow we actually won by being able to hit from range. We just got luckier. We weren't encountering things with Waterfall as much. It's just Water type shot me down pretty hard. If I could take Thunderbolt on Gardevoir, it'd work pretty well. But yeah, somehow that worked. I'm okay with this. But Mega Gyarados is apparently close to the top right now. Which, again, makes sense. Especially because with Alpha, you can make Waterfall's hitbox truly hilarious. Elite Trainer. Nice. So, it's 2 more ranks and I can go back to sleep. Let's see how this goes. The nice thing is that you can't actually go down ranks once you've got to one. So once you get to A rank, it's basically just for fun at that point, which I'm okay with. I am perfectly okay with. Yeah. To be fair, Mega Ray is probably going to be banned in ranked, because as of right now, Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde are banned in ranked. So if precedent continues... And that's bait. That's hilarious bait. Ouch, and multi-hit. Come on. What do I even want to use? I guess we could go with Scolipede. Infestation, and let's Hypno you, I guess. Okay. Come on. I guess we could Brave Bird you. Yeah, that Heracross. When that Heracross comes out, it's bait. Hilarious bait. Okay, let's not get killed. And then we'll see what we can manage, even. Hello. Dazzling Gleam. And that didn't quite work. Oh, goodness. We actually got killed mid-switch. Oops! Come on. Come on, then. Icy Wind, and you're stuck and can't be switched out. No, you can be. That was surprising to me. Well, they're using a bunch of Megas, which is a bad idea on their part. Okay, cool. Now we can target you. That was profoundly strange. Why can't I attack? That's really weird. There was something going on there, I think. God knows what. Well, as long as we can hit that Heracross with Aerial Ace, and that did not happen. If you Waterfall me, I'm dead. I'm not happy about this one. Well, okay. I guess we could... Well, Rollout won't work all that well on you. That's right. Ah, but I'm losing target. Something is going on with this. Something that makes me profoundly unhappy. Okay. Maybe it's the controller. I hope it's not the controller. Okay. Oh, and you're just gonna get beaten by someone else, huh? That sucks. We got a kill. I like that. Who do we want to use? Poison Jab, maybe. Oh, that was horrible. That's a bad idea. Thought I'd be able to bring it out, but the switch time prevented that hit from connecting. Come on. Brave Bird. Good stuff. But Talonflame fears no god, but can still die, unfortunately. Okay, cool. Do you have Manectite? Doesn't seem like it. Icy Wind just doesn't actually have that much range. That sucked. Okay. Yeah, this is the point where it becomes, oh, the canary picture. Becomes painful. They have actual pictures and they EV train their Pokemon. By the time the next season comes around, I should be able to actually get stuff done. Hopefully. by way of actually EV training. Now it takes 400, so is it going to be 500 for the final week? Maybe. But we're getting a good amount of feathers for EV training, which is pretty nice. Yeah, before next season comes around, I should get a Mega Gyarados together. And the question is, what would be able to protect it? Because it's got that quad electric weakness. So I could take maybe an Excadrill to tank that encounter. It's also very weak as a dark type, and Excadrill could take that too, although it could just carry Iron Head or Iron Tail itself at least. It's gonna be interesting, I suppose. I really do enjoy the battle system, though. Yeah, but someone taking that Heracross, they were just asking for suffering. We managed to brave bird this chestnut. Okay. Oh, that didn't kill? That's actually weirder. Oh, whatever. And I actually don't have a lot of good options against you. Oh. Great. I guess that counted as a kill, because I was close enough for Explosion to hit? That was weird. Yeah, I won't be complaining, but that was weird. Hi. Please don't hit me with... How did Bullet Punch not hit? I am not complaining. Icy Wind. How? You're stuck on the terrain? That was nonsense. Whatever. Oh, Lord. I don't like that. So... let's pin missile on you. Nice! We got a kill for that. Oh, goodness. It really is getting painful here, though. That Greninja. We should Infestation you. And totally miss. Okay. Oh, goodness. I don't like this at all. How? That became my kill somehow. I guess Explosion just assigns the damage to somebody? I really don't know. Come on. But Ampharos is apparently really good just as a way to... Oh my goodness, that sucked. Set up screens. It's interesting to think about. And now we can Mega. Hi. Let's take you out. The screens are good. The screens are real nice. Cool. Ah, you got that going. Really, really bad, too. Come on. Skarmory! Really? Okay. Who did that count as a kill for? Alright. Come on, switch, switch. Drill run, drill run. Who are you gonna... Oh, of course. That sucked, too. Who can I hit? Flame Wheel. Oh, okay. Well, it counted as a kill for me, because that was close. You can definitely switch around that, but I need to learn. I need to learn how. Because it'll take a bit. Let's pin Missile, and that counted as my kill. Oh, nice. I forgot. Alright. Somehow I didn't come in last? I'll take this. It's really, really funny, but I'll take this. Lord knows what is actually happening here. One way or another. Third place is better than last place. And I really probably can't afford to have any higher standards than that right now. Okay. It is going to be painful getting from rank B to rank A. It is interesting how... I already noticed that plus move Water Shuriken is one hit instead of multiple. But apparently, Mega Meganium's Megadex entry talks about the Mega Soul Cannon, quote-unquote, when it uses Solar Beam. And what that refers to is that a plus move Solar Beam comes out immediately. It doesn't have the lengthy charge-up time that a base Solar Beam does in this game. But that's true for every Mega that uses Solar Beam, not just Mega Meganium. So you could do that with, say, a Venusaur, for example. But I don't know. Now that's a fun pick. 3 defaults versus guy with that stuff on. This may be bad news for me. Yeah, anyone come in with a 4 times flying weakness, that Brave Bird's gonna come out hard. We'll see. In the end, best strategy would probably be to feed kills to the weakest guy, but we'll see. What you got going? I really not using that Gyarados right now. I'm okay with that. Hi. Let me just see. Icy Wind did not hit anyone. Okay. Dazzling Gleam. Oh, what? Okay, that did hit. I was worried for a second. Things are connecting in a weird kind of way. Bullet Punch? Alright. Aww. Icy Wind missed Dragalge. Come on. How did that hit? I mean, whatever. Whatever, I guess. Don't like that poison. Who could I meaningfully be hitting right now? That is toxic. Doesn't affect me, at least. Okay, cool. We need to... That was our goal. Alright. Have our Mega up. The ability to just obliterate a number of these guys with Mega Guard, hopefully. Let's see. Dragalge got some stuff going on. Let's see if we can get close enough for a Psyshock. Sending you off. Oh, nice, and that did do it. Very good. You might end up exploding. I know Goily can explode, so we'll see. Oh, I don't like that at all. Come on. Psyshock. Or not. Ouch. That was bad news, too. Oh, and then we got kill stolen on that Lucario. Not fun either. Let's see if we can Infestation this Absol. Wrong one. Okay, cool. Forgot my Talonflame even had double team. Come on. Infestation. That hit. That's fun. And that's actually a kill too. And then somehow we got hit by something. Really not liking that Garch. That's okay. Well, whatever. Nice. Let's go for some. Cool. Oh, and that's the other thing. You are hilariously strong. That's the deal with you being a glass cannon. You are powerful. Don't like that. Let's roll out. Ooh, it didn't connect either. They're getting better at hitting stuff. Really not fond of that. Well, sometimes we get good ones, sometimes we get bad ones. That's how it's gonna be. The victory right now is really just about luck with kill stealing, because I just don't have good Pokemon. I'm playing around with a Talonflame, a Scolipede we didn't get last. And the Mega Guard is the only thing that's even remotely good, and it... Dazzling Gleam was fun earlier on, when I could rely on my opponents to have enough situational unawareness to be able to sneak up and nuke them all at once with a Dazzling Gleam. But beyond the fact that they're carrying on things other than dragons in these top ranks, I also just don't have the ability to sneak up like that. So it'd be really nice if I had access to Moonblast. Mega Meganium does not get Moonblast. Its best fairy stat is Dazzling Gleam. It is a very, very interesting metagame because AoE and range matter when you can reliably be far away from an enemy. And a one-on-one, which the game otherwise just has, other than... Oh, they took a picture with Anjay Follett. Besides, I guess, fighting in a wild area. I don't know. I should probably switch things around so Talonflame isn't first, but... What works, works. Hi, hello. Defensive switch. Great. Hi, hello. How are you? Infestation, maybe. Well, alright. Don't like that either. Okay. One-tapped. New Flareon was strong, but that is excessive. Okay. Alright. Cool. Let's just see. Oh, and of course you're gonna do that to me, huh? Really not fond of that one. Come on. But that isn't gonna work all that well when we're... Oh, and that didn't even connect. Oh, we're getting farmed. And they actually forgot that we're immune. That's hilarious. Okay. Mega Scorn. Alright. Not too fond of that one either. Okay. Come on. You go for a defensive switch? Okay. That's fine. Please, please. With the Moonblast, maybe it'll work better, but please don't switch out. I'm just begging you. And how can you... I guess if you go far enough, you just won't actually try using it? That's actually weirder. Okay. And we kill you because you're hilariously weak to some attacks. Can't move as quickly anymore. How about we just stall you out? That didn't connect, it's just great. Okay. And we got red-birded. Unpleasant. Yeah. It's just EV trained versus not EV trained is making an exceptional difference. Does that make me happy? Of course not, but... Come on. Come on. So we could try this out. That Noivern. Come on. If you're gonna attack me, go ahead. Thanks. Oh, but that hit me instead of the Greninja. That was funky. Well, whatever. That's a kill! Great. But what can I even meaningfully do to you? Not much, huh? And I thought we'd be able to switch out, and then we just weren't. So, there you go. But I just got physical attackers. If I had Thunderbolt, it would be really nice to carry Thunderbolt, but I just don't have it. Well, somehow we came in second. I'll take it. That whole everyone being at level 50 thing is doing a whole lot of work. Yeah, apparently speed ain't all that useful. You want to just... If you kill them, you can just let your cooldown recharge while you're waiting for them to come back. You know, better invest in HP so you can actually take hits. But apparently HP and your best attacking stat are the only things really worth investing in EV-wise. Which makes sense. Since we're getting decent rewards for battling. His feathers are decent, even if they're not amazing. Mega Gyarados, ideally shiny Mega Gyarados, and then maybe an Excadrill, maybe even a shiny Mega Excadrill. But it would be good to get that shiny charm before really trying anything in terms of actual shiny hunting. And oh, they're part Delphox. 3 default versus the default Fox. Never mind. Either way, we're actually doing fine. As long as we get a kill. There's a prize for being in some of the upper ranks. Not for A rank specifically, to my knowledge. Okay, come on. Infestation did not do the trick. Ew. Alright. Okay. That ain't worked too well either. Oh, this Alpha's too. Okay. The Sitrus Berry procced, and now you're dead anyway. That might mean the Sitrus Berry got wasted. I certainly hope no, but it could be. It could be the case. Please don't touch me. Okay. Come on. Okay. What you doing? What you doing? Huh? Please don't... the fact that we missed the kill is the really ridiculous part. And you took that somehow instead of me. That's even worse. Okay. Also unpleasant. Okay. Poison, but somehow fighting resist poison for some reason. Because apparently we don't have it bad enough. Okay. Well, alright. Psyshock. How? Okay, this is why nobody actually uses any kind of ranged Pokemon anymore. Is the time it takes for their moves to come out is simply not worth it. They're actually just not good. Huh? Alright. Oh, because I forgot to... Mega. Whatever. Okay, we'll send you out again. Oh, I'm losing my mind. Okay. For what it's worth, I'm more kinda cool with it. Who's around anyway? Come on. Oh, of course it's poison. Get out of my way, you. Please. Victory Bell. Psyshock. At least we got a kill. We are scraping the absolute bottom of the barrel here. But of course it's about matchups. And we're getting unlucky with our matchups. All of our physical attackers are... All of our... I mean, nice to have fire-type moves, but they're physical attackers. It's not really working all that well with what we have available. Okay, somehow we still got it. Whatever. Please don't touch me. Okay. And that was one where matchups were just bad. Because they were flying weakness. The big thing is that Excadrill, it's fire weak, but especially when Mega, it's got comically high defense. Meaning that that Flame Wheel is still not doing anything. I mean, also it's just Flame Wheel instead of something like a Flare Blitz, so what are you gonna do? But that was a painful one too. Yeah, Seed of Mastery for plus moves. And also, apparently, when you get to the upper echelons, especially with Pokemon that are already well-statted, you know, say a Dragonite, for a lot of times, apparently, Mega Evolving is a waste of time. And you're better off just using your Mega Energy for plus moves, or otherwise just attacking. We'll see. Finally, someone taking a picture with Corbeau. It's the other side of all those Emma Butt pictures, I guess. Variety is the spice of life, I guess. Also, he's like 5 feet tall. So it is said. That's a Mega Shiny Tyrantrum. That's fun. Okay, they're just staying still, huh? We got someone doing nothing. Okay. Aw. And a Shiny Scarm. Oh, they're a Shiny Collector. We're actually doing it. Okay. So now they've decided to make their presence known. That's nice, and you can't just stay out of that way of that AoE. Alright. That's cool. What? What attack did he even use? Whatever. Yeah, that Skarmory comes out. We don't have special. Don't have any kind of Thunderbolt or... So that Flame Wheel is still not actually doing much. That's a resist. Unpleasant too. We got a kill. And that missed me. Nice. Okay. Let's see if we can just pin this out, actually. None of them connected. That's why it's not very good. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright. Why did you actively put yourself in range of Draco Meteor? Yeah, they have 3 perfect IVs automatically. They also, another big thing is that they've got 3 inherent. Come on. Okay, please, Psyshock. They got infinite, well, maxed out HP EVs too, which is very, very good in this game. Yeah, the prize is being able to brag that you managed to do it, which in my case is just about tolerance for pain and suffering, because... Okay. And the lingering hitbox on all the beam moves, too. It's kind of crazy. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? We are going to have to dodge at least an attack with a Mega. You're probably waiting for me to do that, aren't you? Okay. Did you Mega and then just immediately die? Wow, that sucked. Yeah, Dazzling Gleam is actually just straight ass. Wow. It was good against players who genuinely suck, and that's actually it. Nice. Okay. Okay. I guess we could try some plus moves or something. What is it? Huh? Huh? How did that not connect? Let's try a plus pin missile. I think it comes out faster, maybe. God knows. Well, we tied for third instead of coming in last, and that's good news. Yeah. But as I was saying, there was some guy who actually does baseline competitive Pokemon who showed off the team he used to get to A. And it was Mega Excadrill, Mega Gyarados, and a non-Mega Dragonite. And the very interesting thing is, again, no Mega there. And for the Dragonite. And the fact that they all just had HP and whatever their used attacking stat EVs. Also, the Dragonite was just running elemental punches. Well, it is more fun to Mega, but it's not always necessary. And if it's not necessary, because it takes time, and they were talking about, you know, how you just rack up the most kills possible in a single match. They weren't switching defensively much, and you can use a Mega animation to get iframes, though to be fair, I think at high levels of play, you know, they work around that. They can predict when a Mega's going and either just hold an attack or use a buff instead, and they have no picture. Did... Oh my goodness. Was it censored? Did it get removed by the mods? Oh, and okay, actually a Whirlipede. Is this gonna be a Scolipede kind of thing, or...? Okay, well that... Oh, now we're infested. Oh, you're just there for infestation. We got double Ice Beam. There are only 3? How'd that happen? Someone quit. Oh, their picture didn't show up because they quit out during communications, presumably. Okay, that makes some sense. Hey, we got one. Nice. That's good. Poison Jet. Ooh, not good. Not good. What are we gonna do? We're gonna dodge that. That's what we're going to do. You got Shiny Whirlipede and Scolipede? It's actually pretty cool. I respect that. Fine. And get around back and one-tapped by the Gunk Shot. That's impressive, actually. To be fair, Scolipede Mega is apparently pretty good, I think, because, specifically, it loses a lot of speed, but speed isn't that important because it's just governing cooldowns. People thought it might have been governing move use speed, but it doesn't. It doesn't, which is interesting. And that's a kill. Nice. Let's accumulate more Mega energy. More Megargy. Do we Psyshock you? Okay. Alright. Didn't manage the defensive switch. And that one happened. Okay. This is an okay fight. It's a fun fight. Should be able to actually do pretty well with a Brave Bird, as long as you don't switch out of my way. Because you... What? Oh, no, that did kill. Okay, I was worried for a second. He formed out, and we can just stay out of the way of the Gunk Shot. We can actually reposition. That's fun. Come on. Breaking Swipe. Let's let them fight each other. And we timed that pretty much perfectly. Very, very nice. And can we Psyshock you? Oh, but that's... I don't know if Psyshock actually counts as a... I thought we could reposition. I was wrong. Oops. Psyshock counts as physical in this one. But you're very, very interesting. And it didn't retarget. Great. Okay. Mega Emboar. It's very, very interesting is that Emboar was based off of a character from the Chinese classic Romance of the Three Kingdoms. And what's very interesting is that the spear that it carries is a further reference to that character. I believe his name was Zhang Fei or something like that. But he specifically had a serpentine spear. And besides being bacon, I guess... Oh, the guy who quit automatically got lost. Oh, I didn't even notice. Your picture was just Scoliped's face. That's what I got Scolipede and Whirlipede. Oh, presumably the reason I brought both is so they could take multiple without... Yeah, and it does seem to be 500 points for the highest rank. Okay. Yeah, of course, you know, the higher you get, the more points you need to get to advance, but... Oh, goodness. Because you can't take multiple of the same species. Apparently, the elemental monkeys, Simisear, Simipour, and Simisage, have been having issues being taken ranked because... I forget what Pokeball it is. I was looking into this. They can be caught in a Pokeball now that they weren't able to before, but the cheat detection, which partially detects, you know, is the Pokemon in an invalid Pokeball that they can't be caught in, was not updated to account for that, because unfortunately nobody really cares about the elemental monkeys, so it's setting off cheat detection. But nobody found out about that until now, because who the heck brings the elemental monkeys into ranked, or anything really? I just remember some years ago, there was a poll asking everyone what their favorite Pokemon was, you know, checking to see the counts. And the, not necessarily least favorite Pokemon, but the Pokemon with the fewest number of people who said it was their favorite was Simisear. It doesn't help that its Mega looks pretty much exactly the same as it at base. Okay, okay. We're not gonna get one-tapped by the Thunderer. Okay, cool. Oh, of course we got Kill Stolen. Annoying. Ugh. Ugh. Can we... No, that tracks. It just tracks us. Great! Okay. Yeah, but you got all these physically defensive steel types running around. This is really bad news for me. Oh well. Please, not effective. Of course it isn't. Please, come on. And we managed to dodge that. I like that. Lots of quad ice weaknesses now. And... oh, they killed each other. I'm not happy about this one. Psyshock and kill the Gengar. This is also quite nice. Oh, please. It's really bad news for me right now, huh? Yeah. Ouch. Still bad news. You know, at least we got a kill. But still. Aw. If we... no, that didn't connect. That did not connect. Come on. Icy Wind. Dazzling Gleam. Of course you switched. Of course you switched. Come on, come on. And let's go for in the soil. Okay, please, come on. This barely didn't hit Ninja. Really don't like that either. Hello. Let's Mega out of the way. Hi, Psyshock. That's a kill at least, even if we die after. Okay, cool. So, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm gonna cry. That's what I'm going to do. Hi, hello there. Let's stay out of your way. Psyshock. And that didn't kill. Huh? Okay. But really, besides... Mega Guard. I don't have good options anyway. They're all terrible. Dazzling Gleam. Please. Okay, come on. Huh? Huh? Whatever. At least that didn't one tap. Psyshock takes so long to come out. There's something about the moves Gardevoir can carry, I guess. I think it legitimately is, just... It's got all these moves that take a long time to come out, don't even really do much... Well, to be fair, if I actually be trained. But their range isn't even all that good. That's what really freaks me out. What are you gonna do? It still has to get pretty darn close to put out an Icy Wind or a Psyshock. It can't snipe as it would be able to do with something akin to a Moonblast. I suppose the fact that their tracking is meant to be good, but that also means there's no chance of being able to catch something else if it gets killed beforehand. It really does start to hurt when you get high rank. Ah. Well, in a couple of weeks it'll be a new season and I can struggle again. And hopefully have something slightly better by that point. Okay, cool. Hello there. Steel Ring. Cool. Come on, Poison Jab. Let's stay out of the way. That's bad. You could try this, but still. Hi. Tried for rollout, it didn't even connect. Okay, cool. And just everything is absolutely bait. Yep, and that's why I really wish I had Moonblast, but I don't. Okay. Come on, come on. I'm begging. I can't Moonblast at all. And that kind of worked, but still. That's a kill. That's good news, kinda. I guess. What do we want to do? Well, he got restored and cured. That's good too. But everyone is using Mega Guard now. Why God? We got Moonblast. Okay, cool. Go ahead. And we actually scored a kill because Dig has hot startup time. This is also very nice. Who are you trying to connect with? It was you. Great. I don't like that either. Come on. And Icy Wind didn't get to come out because God is not merciful. Okay. Alright. Oh, we could try a pin missile because you want Dark type. I guess. Come on. Out of the way. That didn't do what I wanted it to. Okay. Please. But we didn't come in last. How'd that happen? That's fine. And, bring this up. And Balance is crazy range, too. How? Everything about this is actually evil. Okay, cool. Icy Wind. Sure. Let's see if we can... Dazzling Gleam. We can get that kill. We can come in a nice close second, maybe. We can switch out as well. Oh. But it's legitimately, the tracking's crazy. The only way to dodge that's gonna be that switch. Okay. But somehow we didn't do horribly. I'm okay with this. Somehow I got second. It's definitely chaotic. It's fun. but it's pretty chaotic. Which means we're halfway to rank A from rank B. This is where the battle really begins. Maybe I could spend a little bit of time trying to shiny hunt that magic card. Just to make sure I don't get interrupted by any story events happening if I try to do it on my own time. Want to see what all those set alphas are to see what I'd be able to farm and where. Because again, Wild Area 20 by the Prism Tower, which is just post-game only, no titles. Just like a hobo by that truck. Fun, I guess. Has about 20 set megas. One of them is Gardevoir. So, well, set alphas. So if you're looking to hunt shinies for alpha megas, that's basically the place. Besides Icy Wind, I don't really have anything against you. Yeah, alright. Got a Brave Bird. Ouch. Wasn't expecting that to connect in the way it did. Alright. Come on. Do you have that connected to? Everyone packing that Gyarados. They got a shiny. Okay. That's fun. Come on. Let's try it. Flame Wheel or something? Never mind. Bad idea. We still got killed even through the Charti Berry. Who could I even be meaningfully trying to hit right now? Poison Jab. There we are. That's finally something. Come on. Yeah. Let's swap you in. There we are. Let's not get hit. Let's try to Icy Wind maybe. Come on. Dazzling. What? We just got targeted like nobody's business. Alright. Just no Moonblast. No Moonblast. Can't move as quickly anymore. Cool. Spamming that Ice Spin. Switch. Very funny. I'm fine with that. Why does Brave Bird not connect? Oh, whatever. Let's try something. Well, someone still hasn't just done any hits. Wait, what? Huh? And Waterfall is just the devil. Which definitely means I should use it, but the delay combined with that lingering hitbox is genuinely cool. Well, that's a kill. And that's Brave Bird. Okay. Ugh. So, how do we want to handle this? That's decent, I guess. Aqua Jet. Okay. Ouch. Huh? Is that Earthquake that hit me? Okay, what hit me? Oh my goodness. Well, let's keep trying this. Also, apparently, connection is evil today. Really, really bad today, so... Maybe it's good that I'm hopping off. It's probably all the... Probably my parents watching K-pop Demon Hunters last night. I'm not joking. Well, they'll be gone next weekend for a while, so maybe that'll be okay for me. Just a couple more battles, and I'll be free to walk the earth once more. Come on. Ugh. Ugh. But no, just genuinely. Genuinely. wish there was a Mega Talonflame. That would be real nice. You know? Really nice. Come on. Go for a rollout. That might be okay. Well, you're switching. Because of course you are. Ugh. What kind of options do I even have here? Not many. Okay. Someone actually using a Gallade. It's pretty cool. Yeah, but my only thing to hit steel is... Well, I don't really have anything to hit steel. It's all physical. Which is really not good for me. Hello. Just doing some more fighting. I may take it easy after this, because I spent 9 hours silking it off yesterday, so probably need to chill a little after this. I think I'll... Once I get to A rank, I think I'm gonna call it a day. We'll see. Oh, Sludge Wave is an AoE. That's interesting. Well, alright. Wasn't expecting that. Come on, Psyshock. That's a kill. See how all this works. Ooh, not especially. Let's try a Psyshock. That can snipe from long range, but you need a way to get in close. But either way, it's good to see. How did that Thunder Punch just kill me? I'm really not pleased with it. Just lack of good coverage, lack of good everything. Whatever. It's just, if we can Psyshock that Gengar at all, it's pretty much gonna die. Yep, there you go. Icy Wind on the Dragonite. Got some good tracking moves. The main issue is that... Oh... Dazzling Gleam requires me to get in close, so it's not working like Moonblast would. It's unfortunate. I just need to... Oh, try a bit harder here. And I thought I'd be able to get out of the way, and then I just wasn't. Great. Just sniping from a distance with some moves. These are decent moves. Issue is just... Not everything is doing anything, and you got closer. That sucked, too. Come on. Please. If I can hit that Gengar with anything, it's gonna die. Yep, there we are. That's good news. Oh, you hung on with a Focus Sash. I really don't like that either. And of course, you get the kill because of that. Why God? To be fair, it is very smart to have a Focus Sash on that Gengar. Might even be better than a Mega Evo, because it is dying to everything, but still. Oh, they got a picture with a Punk Maid. That's fun. But we didn't come in last. And that's the big thing. Honestly, even getting decently low ranks in the fights themselves, we're still ranking up decently just by playing energetically, which is nice. It's not too difficult. Not too difficult at all. Oh, so 2 or 3 more fights should get me there, and then I can try resetting that Magikarp wild area a couple of times and see what happens. Really would like that Mega Shiny Alpha Gyarados. But again, to really go hunting, it would behoove me to wait until the end of the game. Cool. Pikushi. Mega Pixie. That didn't kill me. And that wasn't our kill. Of course we got kill stolen. Of course we got kill stolen. But yeah, there was an Alpha Metagross in the final wild area. Wild zone, I mean, 2 wild areas in another game. I don't have a good way to hit any of you. Annoying. See how little that's doing. There we... Nope! Not working. Poison Jab does come out fast, that is true. Okay. I could have killed that Heracross without much trouble anyway. Annoying. So who do we even want to... That's a good way to say it. I liked that. Come on. Let's Psyshock on you. Please. We didn't get that switch off. Heavy Slam does apparently actually take weight into account in this game, which I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't, but they decided to have it work that way, which is pretty cool. Come on. Let's see how this is gonna go. But just the fact that I don't really have any answer to steals is quite bad, and that didn't even have that much range. Never mind. So and we're just getting Heavy Slam to death. We don't have any steel answer. Ouch. This Flame Wheel isn't strong to begin with, and it also just... Any steel is going to be physically defensive. Which means that... even if it were a stronger move in and of itself, it wouldn't be doing much. That's the thing. Hi. You touch me, I'm gonna die. Yep. I just got really unlucky and everyone decided to bring Metagross. Yeah. Alright. Hey! Somehow that worked. And you see how little damage that's dealing. It's insane. Okay. Not that good either. At least we got a kill, which is more than that Luna individual, actually. That's actually crazier. But to be fair, a lot of people get up in these high ranks. In a weird kind of way. Hi. Let's see if we can... the tracking's terrible, too. So Pin Missile is okay in the story, and otherwise it's pretty useless. Okay. That's a cute Spinarak picture. Unfortunately, they got no kills. It's just using Clefable in a game with no abilities. What are you doing? Especially since Mega Clefable gets the flying type, which is not actually doing it any favors. People are saying, you know, it's literally got worse stats than Togekiss. And the one thing that Clefable at base has over Togekiss is that Magic Guard and Unaware are both truly insane abilities. But that's half of what makes Dondozo good. Maybe what they could do is they could give Mega Clefable an ability that's both Unaware and Magic Guard. Unaware Jig Guard. Oh, the Mega Mawile picture. We're screwed. But someone gotta... they're trying to run a silly fan-made meta in Showdown right now based around the ZA Megas. One interesting thing they did to make Mega Malamar usable, even though its stats suck, is... We're getting ganged up on. They gave it a crazy ability that has both Contrary and Simple. So it can actually sharply raise both its attack and defense by using... Okay, please don't one-tap me. And we totally missed. And people talk about how Pin Missile is bad. No, Alphas are bad because Pin Missile will miss stuff point blank because of how they aim. They'll aim over the Pokemon. No, that's mostly just Pin Missile being bad. Just use something else. Use a... What? That wasn't Psychic, was it? What did you just use? Whatever. Okay, come on. Oh, but you're not Mega-ing. You're just a Light Screen, Reflect, and Thunderbolt bot. That's interesting. I respect it. Okay. And we're dead. Alright. It can attack that Mawile before it Megas. Maybe we'll be okay. Mawile is small. Small-wile. Huh. Okay, please. Stealing. No! And then we got killed by Mawile with Thunder Punch. Why? Okay. But Glaceon's actually apparently quite good. That's the real fun thing. Really, I came here to show off my shiny. That was all I came here for. And somehow we still got hit by the Ice Beam. That's really, really cheesy. But just not having any kind of answer to Steel types is really, really painful. I thought I'd be able to switch, but that move comes out stupid fast too. But yeah, exactly. Ampharos probably doesn't want to Mega, because that's giving it a Dragon type, which is really, in effect, just a Fairy weakness. You don't want that, honestly. Okay. And that's a kill. I'm happy. Not really, but I'm less unhappy. Icy Wind. Oh, an Oka Berry. That's smart. Smart for you to hold around. But at least we're tied for last instead of just coming in last. This is fine. It's really not fine. Which is genuinely, what the heck was even going on here? I guess we'll live. Yeah, I'm not surprised by someone who's just posing with Mega Mall while Aura farming went and just absolutely mutilated everyone else. But that doesn't mean I'm happy about it either. Yeah, we're one fight away from A rank. And as I said, I think I'll just check out that wild area, see if I can find myself a Mega Carp or Shiny Alpha Carp. Because again, that would be very, very nice. I would like that very much. Because it's Crunch, Waterfall, Bounce, and I think Dragon Rush, actually. This would all work. Oh, Shiny Dragonite. Nice. That's fun. Hi there. Cool. You switch. Not fond of that. Let's just see. What attack are you going for right now? Oh! Gardevoir with a U. Okay, come on. Let's try to Poison Jab. Really? Come on. Oh, Lord. And we managed to switch out. Like that. Fun. Cool graphical effects on that Draco video. Okay, come on. Surf. Alright. That's a kill. That's a very nice kill. Psyshock. Sludge Wave. Pokemon the maximum number of times. But we managed to retreat by doing that, which is pretty decent. Okay, whatever. That's gonna kill me. Yeah, it's gonna kill me. That was kind of okay, actually. Got a few flying weaknesses. Could handle this. Got one kill, so we can make this happen. Gonna be at A rank no matter what. This is just for fun now. Okay, cool. Come on. Poison Jab or something like that. Got... Aw? We did a good amount of damage to that Clefable, but it just made someone else happy. We're still not in Hass. Surprising. Okay. Let's see about Psyshocking, maybe. Not a lot of good options here. Somehow I wasn't able to target you? That's weird. And somehow that killed me. What? That Hippowdon actually managed to hide behind that bench. What in the world? And we hit the wrong guy. Great. Cool. Alright. Even weirder. thought of this. Let's go for the Icy Wind or something. I don't know what I'm hitting or not hitting. This is bizarre. Well, that's a kill. Killed Gabriel S. Okay. Well, we didn't come in last, and that's the big thing. We're gonna take this one. And Gardevoir died last second. I don't know if that counted as a kill. But someone else had a bad day, and thankfully it wasn't me. We're at A rank now. It's time to look about that Magikarp and go back to sleep. I thought this would take me under an hour. Instead it took me a little over an hour. Okay. It's done. Now it doesn't track anything anymore. Oh, 300 Mega Shards. That's not bad. I guess it'd be good to give him to Quasartico. Okay. That's cool. And that means we get a big nugget. Instead of getting 2 nuggets, we get 1 big nugget. What if we wanted more small nuggets? How about that? 3 sport ball. Oh, okay, yeah, rank A does have special rewards. You just get more sport balls, mostly. Get more normal bottle caps, 1 gold bottle cap. The nice thing is, again, you know, Alpha comes with 3 inherent maxed EVs, so you just need 3 bottle caps instead of using the gold. Let's put away that berry, so it doesn't end up actually getting used in the course of actual gameplay. Okay. Let's just put some people back in the party. But yeah, Ampharos is meta. It's not Mega, but it's meta. We did not name this Absol. That's okay, I guess. Okay then, so let's just... How many Mega Shards I got in hand right now? 749. So we're not really in immediate danger of overcapping, which is still 999. But... oops. Certainly did not mean to do that. Let's just pick some up anyway. Hi. It's Pidgeotite. Got our Gyarados and the Alakazite. Both of which are expensive. There's no point in buying the Duramponite when can't even get Durampa until endgame. Get some Heracronite and Coriolanite maybe. Could get... Let's get the expensive ones or something. Well, I don't know. Let's start with the cheap ones and work our way up. It's going to be some time until we can get most of these anyway. We'll see. Pidgeotite. Manectite. Houndoominite. Black Doom. Sure, Audinite. They'll sell more as we move up the ranks, but that's fine. I'll be doing more rank next time I'm meaningfully on anyway, so that's fine. Mabel's requests. Swords Dance. Thunderbolt isn't that far away. Got Outrage. So how then... There's Iron Tail. How then do you earn Dragon Rush? Is it... Well, you probably have to find it in World if it's a TM. We'll see. We'll see about that. Come on. Poison ain't really doing the trick now. Fun Fist. Ooh, lots of you. Let's just have some fun. That seemed to trigger a bit of a chain reaction. That's fine. But this is a nice place to get him. Go ahead, fly up. It's a bit of an immodest angle, I guess. Well, whatever. Yeah, that's fine. No. Let's just reset that spot a couple of times. Oh, research for Mega Crystals. That is also very, very nice. So at this point, more Megas. Surveying wild zones. This would mean catching Staryu. And Honedge is very rare. Let's just check this one out. Let's see. Would really, really like that Magikarp to be shiny. You know what? Let's spend a few. Okay, not until I actively change grip order am I going to be able to use the silly 8-bit dough. So, let's do that. Let's use the 8-bit dough. Okay. Oh, and then I have to disconnect. Unlike the Pro Controller, I can't use it while it's actually plugged in. Okay. Here's our trash controller. So all we gotta do, spam this, see if we got the carp. Do this a few times and see. But one way or another, it was nice to get those battles in. It was painful, but it was fun. Okay. Guess I should try to figure out a way to get a turbo working or something. Maybe. Okay. It's even easier with that. On one spot without Lilia where you can just hold the joystick down and go up and down the stairs. Okay. Yeah, you know, of course, whenever someone got that shiny Gyarados, they gotta flex it. You know how it is. But we can just immediately see it upon entry, which is nice. I should do this on my own time. Maybe. And then just... once I see that shiny, save it till I can catch it on camera. Then it should be adamant, nature-wise. So it is said. A lot of people, well, one side was saying there was a guaranteed Alpha Petrad here, and there just isn't. Because they hadn't really actually verified which ones were coming back, and as soon as they saw an alpha, they were just putting that down. They weren't verifying any kind of respawn. But in exchange, they were also missing a number that were guaranteed. It was nice stumbling upon that Alpha Ralts. In post-game there is, in Wild Area 20, that guaranteed Alpha Gardevoir, which could be nice to shiny hunt eventually. I did see someone with a shiny guard. I think it was an Alpha. I was paying attention to the fight. Well, whatever. We'll see. One way or another. Imagine. Yeah, you're gonna have to get 1,000 battles eventually for that shiny charm. But this does reload it. I'm pretty sure, right? Does it? We'll see. Let me check. The radius. Under 50 meters. Interesting. The alpha. Not really marked with that alpha. I guess we'll see. In some cases, the fastest way to do this, well, for some spawn points, is to reset the whole game. I'll save right before it goes day to night, and then basically reset from the menu to make it go from day to night or night to day to refresh that spawn. Because every time that happens, it's a new chance recalculated. We'll see. But at least I can see it from here. Let me just see if anything happens inherently when night drops. So 11 through 20 are still left to see. We'll see. Probably show up during the course of this quest or something, but one way or another. Let's just check and make sure nothing conspicuous happens when night falls, and then, yeah. Do this on my own time or something. And once the shini's here, I'll come back and catch it. Shows up in 45 more. That'd be nice. 43. But it's probably not going to happen. Because it is a 1 in 4,096 chance or something along those lines. And then, of course, when you get that shiny charm, it's about 1 in 1,024. Though not precisely, I believe, because the way it works is by adding more shiny rolls, not necessarily changing the chance itself directly. Just got more tosses at it. Alright, alright. I don't think anything else is gonna show up. Be nice if it did, but this is a sort of rote and not particularly interesting thing that I should be doing on my own time, to be totally honest. But we'll see. Run this a couple more times. If the gold one shows up, that's great. If it doesn't, well, it's not as if I'll be particularly surprised. Just spend some time on my own resetting this till we get that gold Alpha Carp of our dreams, and then from there, I'll be able to... Well, to be totally honest, and I think for the sake of thoroughness, it would be nice to use the bottle caps to take whatever its 3 non-maxed IVs are to max. Of course, it's not really going to need special, will it? Especially since, again, apparently the meta right now is you use essentially a plus attack. You use either adamant or... It's not timid. I don't remember off the top of my head what the special equivalent of adamant is, or I suppose the inverse that raises special attack lowers attack, but whatever that one is, that's the one you want on pretty much every given Pokemon. I do wonder... Go for an Ampharos, a sort of screenbot Ampharos. It'd probably be more along the lines of plus HP minus attack. Because you're just there to put up screens for your actual attackers, and then if you're stocked, to just spam Thunderbolt. Can it win Ice Beam? Can it win any Ice type attacks? I can check that in the Pace Bin with every Pokemon's learn set if I have to, I guess, but it's not a big deal. Well, if this shows up in 20 more resets, blessings upon us. But we'll see. I'm not going to hold my tongue. 17 more now, and then we'll give up. Spam the... Right now I'm using a crappy old 8-bit controller with a right shoulder button that is just totally loose and floppy. I do not want to use my good controller and waste all the inputs on just tapping this. Yeah, I want to get a shiny Magikarp. Shiny Alpha Magikarp. I've actually got 3 normal shiny Magikarp because of all the cutscene related resets. The fact that only Wild Area 2 was around to reset. Not Staryu. I want Shiny Carp specifically, so that can become Shiny Alpha Carp, so it can become a Shiny Alpha Gyarados. Because Gyarados is great right now, and Red Gyarados is iconic, it's classic. So I'm using an old controller that I don't really care about wearing out. And I guess it hasn't shown up, which again, I'd have to do this about 40 times more for it to. Because I just did about 100 resets. So I'll just do it on my own time, wait till we get a shiny one showing, and then just next time I'm actually on, it will be there for me to just scoop out. Also a good number of shinies. Well, a good number of alphas spawn in the post-game wild at Zone 20. Which is a great place to hunt shiny alphas. I don't believe Gyarados does, but we'll see. Yep, not there. Let's just have it go to night, have it go to day again to make sure nothing relevant story-wise happens in the meantime that I might end up accidentally triggering off camera. It's just a normal battle zone. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, nothing. Nothing new's shown up. Story was normal. Okay. Yeah, aside from the card, which I'd like to actually use in playthrough, there isn't really any point in doing any serious large-scale shiny hunting until you get the charm. So yeah, I'll do this on my own time. But we got to rank A, and that's the important thing. More bottle caps. Yep. That's good. That's good. Got our Greninja. No Feroki or Froggy or Greninja yet, but that's life. Cool. So that'll be all today. And I don't think you can quit to the main menu from... Can you? Yeah, you can't quit to the main menu. Just have to quit out. Next weekend, I think I'll just do 2 things of Silk Song Day. Depending on how I play my cards right, I could beat Silk Song next weekend, maybe. We'll see how that goes, but one way or another. A Shiny Alpha Magikarp? You have a Shiny Alpha Magikarp on hand? I won't say no. I definitely won't say no. These are the dividends. These are the dividends. I mean, if you have to actively hunt one, don't do that. Because I would actually... It would give me something to do. Oh, no, it's no problem. I can just catch one. I know that I can just find one eventually. Yeah. Don't do any hunting for anything really until you get that shiny charm, honestly. Grind out your 1,000 battles. But either way, it was nice to see you today. Always fun when people show their faces, so I think I'll be hopping off because I really need a nap. So next weekend, I've only got Cogwork Car, Whispering Vaults, Cradle, really. Yeah, not much left. I've already cleared out the way to the Diving Bell for when Act 3 actually starts. Yeah, but, well, I'm not really looking to use Greninja during my playthrough. I'd like to use Alpha Mega Red Gyarados during my playthrough, but that's about it. But I might be able to just beat Silksong next weekend, as in beat Silksong. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, Saturagan, I need to sleep. See ya.